There are probably infinite ways to measure or define success. Success can be measured by some external things like how much money is someone earning, what is the title in the workplace, what kind of car they are driving, or what kind of house they have, a boat or whatever. Or it can be measured also internally. How much happiness are you feeling? How much joy? Someone might measure success in terms of how much freedom they have or peacefulness or whatever. The thing is, however, that if you only measure success by the external factors, then, like money or a house or a car or whatever, they can be taken away from you. You can lose those things. And if that happens, what happens to that sense of success that you might feel? If you measure success by the internal factors, joy, happiness, freedom, and so on, they are more difficult to take away from you because they are not something that someone else has a grip on. The other thing also about the external things is that if you measure success by the externals, there's basically always something that you want more. You can always have more money. You can always have a nicer or bigger car or bigger house or whatever. And it's okay. It's okay to want more. I'm not saying that. The thing is that when you only measure by that, and then you feel, okay, when I have that really, really nice big house, then I will be successful and happy. When you get there, the sense of successfulness or happiness usually kind of fades away. And then you think, okay, what else do I need something more. Then it might happen that it becomes like a never-ending journey for success. You can never basically reach the ultimate success. And I'm not saying there's anything really wrong per se with that. I mean, big achievement in human history have been achieved like that. However, what do you consider? When do you have enough? When do you have enough success? So, on the other hand, if you kind of like feel that you successfully do things, little things maybe, and they lead to something that you want to achieve, your vision and so on, then you might then feel success even daily. Not that something that when I get there I'll be successful, but if you feel successful moments throughout the day, would that be something different? How would that feel? In my book, Words of Wisdom, chapter 10 is about success. And again, this chapter also contains several wise words, several quotes from wise people. And I would like to read one of my favorite quotes that I have used, for years in different occasions. And this one is from Deepak Chopra. Here it is. Success in life could be defined as the continued expansion of happiness and the progressive realization of worthy goals. Moreover, success is a journey, not a destination. Now, what Deepak Chopra is really saying that, so it's realization of worthy goals. And worthy goals, then you might also ask, defined by who? If you are trying to achieve worthy goals set by someone else, Do you feel fulfillment and happiness? Yeah, you might. Fulfillment, maybe not that much. And also the last part of the quote, success is a journey. So like I said, if you feel successful moments throughout the day, here and there, while you are on your way towards your worthy goal, then you might say that you are successful every day. When you are doing those successful things, you successfully do things that take you towards your worthy goal. Like I said in the beginning of this video, there are probably infinite ways of defining and measuring success. So, what do you really consider as success for you? I think it's also worthwhile to stop for a little while and consider that. And especially make sure that you define your own success. I do not recommend to let somebody else define your success. Thanks again for watching this video. I hope you have found it again insightful, inspirational, and thank you so much. Be well.